Go for it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Warrior Event Center. Sorry for the delay. We had some technical difficulties happening earlier in the game. If you're just joining us, which I hope that you are, it is 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Apache 17, Hinton trails at 8 points. Apache with the press here. Hinton ladies working hard, not wanting to go silently. Holly Harvey on the floor, battling it out for a loose ball. And if we will give you the starting, well, the current lineup is Emily Severson. Emily Severson in the game, Holly Jo Harvey, J.C. Atayi, Cameron Camarley, and Tatum Page Halliwater. Cameron Camarley for three, no good, rebounded by Harvey, put up and is no good. Fast break opportunity here for Hinton. Takes a look at it, didn't like it, kicks it back out for three, no good. Rebound by Hinton, put back up, and a foul is called. And that's going to be number 10, Alex Kimball, I believe. For Hinton, that is going to be at the free throw line.
That foul was
J.C. Atayi with her second foul of the game. First one's up and is good. Substitution here, J.C. Atayi going to take a break as Emmy Dean comes back in the ball game. Kimball for her second is up and good. Apache leading this one 17-12 with 4:40 to go left in the second half. Or in the first half. I apologize.
second quarter.
There you go.
You have Emmy D with the
Ball
ball.
movement.
Pass to Holly.
Emmy Dean into Holly Harvey. Down to Severson. Up with the right hand and no good. Rebounded by Hinton. Rebounded by Hinton. Up and is finally good for three. That's going to bring it 17-15. Hinton trailing by 2. And Coach Merriweather wants to call a timeout and talk about it. Wants to call a timeout and talk about it here with 3:55 to go left in the second period. Apache leading 17-15 here.
Oh, this game so far, it's been exciting. I'm sorry y'all weren't able to watch due to some technical difficulties, but you know, we have strong players. Emmy Dean, Holly Jo, Emily Severson, JC, and Cameron starting us off for the Lady Warriors coming out. They've done nothing but good work, good shots to put them up 17-15.
Chad Price here on the microphone. I'm here today with Jack Severson, and as always, my man Levi Allison on the camera. Warrior Event Center here in Apache, Oklahoma, where Apache leads at 17-15 against Hinton. 3:55 to go in the second half, or in the second quarter. Emmy Dean, Holly Harvey. Comes to the left side of the floor. Working the ball around the horn here. Trying to work it to Holly Harvey. They must have read their scouting report. They're covering Holly Jo Harvey up pretty good. Tatum Hollingwater for three, no good. Rebounded by Emmy Dean. Pass to Severson. Takes a look at it, didn't like it. Dribbles back out. and is in trouble in the corner. Emmy Dean running into trouble there. And a foul is called. It'll be Apache ball out on their side of the floor.
That foul is on number 3, which is Jalen Weedman, and that'll be her second personal foul. 5th team foul for Hinton.
Severson with the ball out. Passes to Hallingwater. Hallingwater finds the senior Cameron Camartley in the corner. Trying to work that ball down into Holly Joe Harvey, who had a big night last night against Cement. Holly Joe up with the right hand and missed. Rebounded by Hinton.
You know, this Lady Warrior.
Block by Steverson down low.
Amazing block.
And that is a ball out. Ball will remain in Hinton's possession, but Emily Severson telling her no thank you, not today.
One thing about the Lady Warriors team is most of them are either freshmen or sophomores coming in young, but they work good as a team. As you watch them, you'll see them start to be able to pass the ball and find the open spot and make good shots.
Foul called on Cameron Camartley on the block, called a blocking foul. That is her first foul. Holly Joe with the rebound. Ball skates away from Dean, but recovered. Give it to the sure-handed senior, Cameron Camartley.
Cameron goes
Takes a look at it from three-point range and knocks it home. Apache Lady Warriors quickly setting up in a press here against Hinton, trying to get it across the floor. Cameron Camartley with the ball, loose ball, Hinton recovers. As he gets it across half court. Foul is called. I think that's going to go against Harvey. Oh, I apologize.
Emily.
That is going to go against Severson, which will be her first. Apache still leading this one. After the first free throw makes it 20-16. Apache leading with 2:20 left to go in the second period. Holly Joe Harvey taking a break. Sia Tayai checking in. Second one is up and good. 2017 Apache lead. Cameron Camartley brings the ball across half court for another three.
Just shy of
the front of the rim.
That'll be
a Apache ball. Said she was pushed out of bounds. Emmy Dean showing some great hustle there, chasing that basketball.
That foul's going to be on number 11, Haley Combs. That's her first personal.
If you're just joining us, Chad Price with Jack Severson here, senior, Apache High School, had some technical difficulty early in the game. We do apologize for those at home, but we are glad that you're hanging in here with us. Cameron Camartley takes a look at it, passes to Michaela McGuire. Ball stolen by Hinton, number 11, Haley Combs, who tries to go for the layup and is fouled.
That foul's going to be on number 22, Cameron Camartley.
That is a great individual effort by Haley Combs, who showed a lot of hustle, trying to swipe that ball and take it herself. And Cameron denying that at the rim and called for the foul. Combs' first shot is good. Brings Hinton within two. Combs will shoot her second. Second one is up and also good. So it's a 1-point ball game with 1:40 left to go in the second period. Apache 20, Hinton 19. In for a pretty good game here as time wears on. Michaela McGuire with the ball. Gives it to Dean, who takes a look at it, didn't like it, gave it back. A minute 15 to go here in the first half of this one. JC Ataya setting a big screen. Completely knocking it down. That's teamwork at its finest. I'll set the screen, you shoot the shot.
That Bridger scored 23-19. Holly Jo Harvey in for the game for JC Ataya.
JC Ataya checking out, taking a break. Holly Jo Harvey back in for your Lady Warriors. JC Ataya being such a great team player. Checks in, comes down the floor, sets a screen, knocks down a three, takes a break.
I do have to admit that was a beautiful three that Cameron took.
Really was. Michaela McGuire with the defense down low. Fighting hard. Holly Jo Harvey with the defense also. Shot is up by, I believe it was number 10, Miss Kimball. Up and good for your
20 seconds left in the second half. Cameron Camarley has the ball, passes to Emmy Dean.
Looking for that last shot here with 10 seconds and counting. Looking for a good shot. Emmy Dean has one. She'll take a look at it. No good. Holly Jo Harvey tried to rebound. Ball is out of bounds, going to remain in Apache's possession
with 3.2
to go. Got time for one more look if we can do it right. Holly Jo Harvey receives the ball in and is going to just let the clock tick out. So it is Apache Lady Warriors winning 23-21 as we go into halftime. Jack, 23-21. Hard-fought game all game. We're still up. Free throws seem to be the deciding factor that is keeping Hinton in the ball game.
It has.
Keep getting fouled and going to the line, but they are knocking them down.
Well, if the Apache Warriors can stay out of fouling Hinton and keeping them from the free throw line and gaining that lead back, which we had early in their game. It was 15, I want to say 15-8 at the end of the first quarter. Keep from fouling and keep attacking with the 3 points. Cameron Camarley has hit, I believe, 3 just in that second quarter alone. Emily Severson started off the game, had 5 points right out of the back.
At one point she had 5 of 7.
Yes.
7 was the total. Emily Severson had 5 of them. Of course, like I said, it's a team game. We spread the ball around. Hinton has obviously read their scouting report. Holly Jo Harvey was extremely dominant last night down low against the Cement Bulldogs, or Lady Bulldogs rather. And she comes out here tonight. Hinton comes prepared, going to cover up Holly. And Cameron Camarley, being as smart as she is, valedictorian, all-state softball player, she's competitive to a fault, sees Holly Jo working so good down there and says, hey, I'll tell you what, I'll take a couple shots from out here, and has lit it up for 3 threes in a row, has 9 of her own, if I'm not mistaken, possibly more.
Yes.
And taking it upon herself to, I'll tell you what, you can cover up Holly Jo, and I'll do the rest from out here.
Exactly, and that might be just what gets Hinton at this game. Coming down on Holly Jo so hard, it leaves Cameron Camarley out wide at the 3. And going into halftime, obviously, reschedule game plans. But coming out in the second half, I won't be surprised if they stay on Cameron Camarley and Holly Jo.
Well, you're going to have to stop them both.
Yeah.
Because, again, Cameron Camarley coming out red hot, got the hot hand early. And what impresses me the most about the first half of basketball is the unselfish way that we play it. Severson, 5 of 7 off the jump. Holly Jo Harvey contributing down low, working hard. Now, how many points does that translate to? I'm not exactly sure. We were having some technical difficulties early. But definitely a big enough factor that she's drawing a double team down there.
Yes.
Okay, so if she's drawing a double team, that leaves somebody open, and Cameron said, I'll take those shots.
Yeah.
And JC Ataya unselfishly coming over, drawing a setting a screen.
Beautiful screen.
Beautiful screen. Cameron Camarley saw just a wink of daylight and knocked it down for three.
Yes.
If you're just now joining us, we're here at the Apache Warrior Event Center. Apache leading Hinton 23-21. Got us a 2-point ball game going on here coming out of halftime. Got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds until we kick things off again here for the second half. So, Jack, let's take a break, and we'll meet them back right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Warrior Event Center. Apache leading Hinton. The ladies here, 23-21. As Hinton will have the ball to start the second half.
Hinton coming in early.
That is number 10, Kimball, with the right-hand layup. Tying the ball game at 23. Lady Warriors looking for another win. Successful last night against Cement. Stevenson
under the
sacked off the glass for 2. Long baseball type pass to number 00. And we do not have her listed here on our roster. I do apologize for you guys listening at home. Cameron Camarley for 3, just short. Hitting on a fast break situation here against Camarley.
That 2 right there will put Hinton up 27-25.
Hinton now leading the game. We'll work it into Harvey. Around to Severson. And Severson with a little too much muscle there. Just tossing it over Emmy Dean's head and out of bounds.
Looks like Abby Craig will be coming in the game for JC Atai.
And Tatum Hallingwater also checking in.
For Emily Severson.
So your lineup reads Cameron Camarley, Abby Craig, Holly Jo Harvey, Emmy Dean, and Tatum Hallingwater for your Lady Warriors. Shot no good, put up and in by Hinton. Extending the lead, 29-25. Hinton now the leader in this game. Passing the ball around, moving the defense. Just off a fingertip of Holly Harvey. And now Hinton recovers the ball. Going to head their direction. Hinton patiently setting up their offense, giving their girls time to run. Weedman tries to penetrate the lane and does so, but Emmy Dean found the ball and is taking it her way and draws a blocking foul on number 22, Van Huss. I do apologize if I pronounced the name incorrectly.
It's going to be Van Huss's first personal foul. Emmy Dean at the line. 2 shots here.
First one in and out. And I know that's a point that Coach Merriweather has tried to drive home this season. Being in here for their practice on occasion, these guys shoot numerous free throws all day long.
Second one
is good. Trying to work the ball to the middle of the press, didn't work. Ball in and out of the hands.
That's Holly Jo Harvey.
Weedman. Recovered by Holly Harvey. Pass to the senior, Cameron Camarley, who kicks it to Emmy Dean. Taking a look at it from Tatum Hallingwater for 3. Oh,
good.
Knocks it home. Tatum Hallingwater, who has a history of heating up from behind the arc.
That ties the game, 29-29. As Hinton has the ball, goes in, passes out for a 3. Didn't like it. Shoots, misses.
Abby Craig applying the defense there as Cameron Camarley brings the ball up the floor. Taking a look at it herself, didn't like it. Kick to Craig in the corner, who is called for 1 too many steps, and the ball will be headed the other direction. Number 21, Hale, has checked into the ball game today for Hinton.
Score for
Hinton making it look too easy there with a long pass down low, up and in. for the ladies from Hinton.
Fluffed by Hinton. Abby Craig with the defense.
Pass tipped and broken up. Stolen away, headed the other direction. Hinton setting up their offense. Shot up and no good, rebounded by Dean. Kicks it to Tatum Page Hallingwater, who is running it up the sideline and decides to head towards the middle of the court. Finding Abby Craig in the corner, who's a fingertip off of it out of bounds. Hinton ball. Michaela McGuire checking in for Abby Craig here. Again, Apache hanging in the press. Forcing those guys. They're going to earn every step here today. Emmy Dean with the pressure at the top of the key. Michaela McGuire forcing her baseline. And number 10, Kimball, driving to the basket, draws the foul as she goes up with the right hand. She's going to shoot two.
That foul will be on number 2, Emmy Dean. That's her second personal foul. Scores 31 Hinton, 29 Apache. With the first free throw just short.
First one just short. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in period number 3 here. Apache trailing by 2, 29-31 Hinton. Miss Kimball to shoot her second one, and it is up and good. Dean to take the ball out, gives to Hallingwater, who will bring it up the floor. Tatum Page does have a tendency to get hot at the three-point line. Would love to see her come alive tonight, but pass to Kamardley, who is on fire today. That is her, I believe that is her 4th three-pointer.
I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I'd say that's a bing, bang, boom.
We do not own the rights to the bing, bang, boom, but hey, I will take as many bings, bangs, and booms as she can give us right there. We would love to see her light it up here in the second half.
With that three, that tied the score at 32-32. With the free throw, puts Hinton 33-32.
Number 21, Alyssa Hale, is at the line for Hinton and knocks down both of her free throws, which is appearing to be what is keeping the ladies from Hinton in the ball game right now. Cameron Kamardley with another look at it from the three-point line. Back to Hallingwater. Severson working the high post. Gives it back to Hallingwater, who takes a three, no good. Hinton pushing the pressure up the floor. Ball off of Cameron Kamardley's fingertips and out of bounds as she broke up the pass. It's going to be Hinton ball on their end of the floor underneath their own basket. JC Atayi coming in for Emmy Dean. Severson with the pressure knocks the ball loose, recovered by Hinton.
Hinton with three, misses.
The three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Michaela McGuire and given directly back to Tatum Hallingwater. Tatum sees something she likes, driving to the hoop, right hand, no good. And Severson called with the foul over the back down low. That's just a hustle play. Yeah. She's going for the ball as hard as she can and got too much body on it. That'll be her second foul. As a scorer is Apache 32, Hinton 34 with 2:15 to go here in the third. Ball knocked away by Severson. Michaela McGuire with the loose ball. And in desperation sticks her foot out. Is called for putting a foot on the ball. Going to be ball out for the ladies from Hinton.
Number 2, Emmy Dean in for the game for Cameron Kamardley.
Cameron Kamardley taking a well-deserved break. And I'll tell you what, Jack, she has come alive. I think that's her 4th three-pointer of the game earlier.
It's been nothing but working, I can tell you that much. That's with all ladies, both sides, Hinton and Apache, have just been nothing but constant work.
Ball down low. Oh, and Michaela McGuire with the defense there called for the foul. And I do apologize, number 00 for Hinton. We do not have her on our roster, but she will shoot too.
First one is up and good. Second one is missed. Tapped out of bounds by Hinton.
Ball is going to be called out of bounds on Hinton. Tatum Hallingwater will bring the ball up the floor for your Lady Warriors. Trailing this one, 32-35 with a minute 20 left to go in the third period. Got plenty of time here to get it done. There's no sense to press too hard as Tatum takes a shot which falls short but rebounded by Michaela McGuire. Severson with the shot, rebounded by Tayai. The McGuire from the corner, no good. Severson with another rebound. And called for being just a little too aggressive. Tried to straighten her arm out there to create a little distance, and ref called her for it. It's going to be Hinton ball.
Cameron Kamarley in for the game for number 14, Emily Severson. That would have been Emily's third personal foul.
54 seconds left to go here in the third period. Trailing this one, 32-35. Hinton ladies are winning it.
Good
Tatum Hallingwater.
Tatum
Hallingwater with the denial on the shot. Loose ball. Emmy Dean on the floor for it. Comes up with a jump ball to be Apache's Warrior possession. .40 seconds to go here. Probably going to look for that last shot. Just moving the ball around, seeing what they can get that defense to move. JC Atai working hard down there on the high post. Calling for the ball. We're still not ready to work it inside yet. Just being as patient as we can. Cameron Kamarley for three, just short. Hinton will try to press the action.
Cameron Kamarley
steals the ball and is shoved. Foul called on number 10, which is Kimball. Cameron Kamarley will take the ball out for your Lady Warriors. That is Kimball's second. Again, 12 and a half seconds to go. Still looking for that last shot. Coach Hill wanting the foul there and was not happy about the no call. It looks like Emmy Dean was in some sort of a stranglehold over there on her own sideline beside her bench. Team expecting a call, did not get it. That's going to send us to the fourth period. Apache trailing this one 32, Hinton 35.
One thing you got to remember is you can't always count on the refs to make the right call all the time. You know, they're human, they're going to make mistakes as well. But the aggression that's played with both sides of the ball, constantly striving after, looking for those shots. It's been nothing but good ball. Hinton 35, Apache 32. We'll start the fourth period in about 10 seconds. Apache with 5 fouls, Hinton with 2. One thing I can tell you is Chad Price up here is making me hungry with this hot dog that he's shoving in his mouth.
I'll tell you what, We've been working on this game, and I got hungry. I've been sitting this halftime staring at this guy. I'm about ready to go to work on it.
All righty. Foul called on Emmy Dean.
Apache was late getting out of the huddle over there and was scrambling to get back on D, and a foul called on Emmy Dean. That'll be her third, sending number 00 to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Missed.
Emmy Dean with the rebound.
Karen Camarley coming down hard. Waiting for her offense to get set up.
Holly Joe Harvey working hard down low with the ball. Cameron Camarley finding her, and Holly Joe Harvey making it look easy with the right hand, scoring 2 here, bringing the Apache deficit 34-37, hitting on top. Loose ball on the floor, recovered by Hinton.
Foul will be on number 13, Holly Joe Harvey.
Holly Harvey, I thought with the good defense, ends up being a little too aggressive. That's going to be her 4th as we enter this 4th period here. 7:23 left to play. Apache 34, Hinton 37. First free throw from Hinton is up and no good. And Holly Joe Harvey has got to watch it. That is her 4th. JC Atayi with the ball on the corner. Cameron Camarley takes a look at it from 3. Tatum Howlingwater will put off the glass for 3, tying the ball game at 37. And I've told you this before, folks, when Tatum Howlingwater gets hot, you better look out because she can shoot it. As soon as she crosses half court, she's open. Tatum shot some on the defensive end, but the outlet passes are just a little too short, and a walk on this side, but no call. 3 put up, no good. Holly Joe Harvey with the rebound, and a foul called against Hinton. Trying to find the number now.
I believe number 10, which is Kimball. It'll be her 3rd. Score now 37-37.
Tied up in the 4th period here. Game winding down to a close. Coming down to the wire. 37-37. The Hinton ladies are making it interesting here against the Lady Warriors. All tied up with only minutes to go here.
Close game here in the 4th quarter, being 37-37 as we come back to play some ball.
Welcome back to the action. 6:39 left to go in this ball game. Apache, Hinton all tied up at 37. The Lady Warriors with the ball on their end of the floor, looking to add to this point total. See if we can get on top in this one. Jay Sia with the screen. Tatum Howlingwater possesses the ball. Pass to Harvey, who drives baseline.
Scores.
Is good, giving the Apache Lady Warriors the lead. Lady Warriors immediately into a press. Hinton breaks it and is possessing the ball on their side of the floor as they sink back in what looks to be a 2-3 defense. Playing a little zone here at the end of the game.
If the Lady Warriors want to win this game, they got to stay out of foul trouble. There's one thing all night, Hinton has made their free throws. This has been a strong suit for them.
That's right, JC Atayi working hard for that rebound down low. Pass to Howlingwater. Howlingwater finds Camarley, who
See ya. And 1.
Who draws the foul? She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Apache 39, Hinton 37 with 5:44 left to go in the 4th period. JC Atayi is at the foul line.
That foul will be on number 10, Alex Kimball. Kimball. That's her 4th foul.
Atayi with the free throw, a little too strong, off the back of the rim. Van Huss too strong off the back of the
jump ball.
Too strong off the back of the rim, off the back of the backboard rather. Loose ball. Emmy Dean comes up with it, but it is a jump ball. Will remain Apache possession. Howling Water finds an outlet in Emmy Dean. Emmy Dean gets the ball across half court and gives it back to the senior, Cameron Camarley. Hinton applying the pressure now as we cross half court.
Score 41, Apache. Hinton 37. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
With the right hand and does not go. Emmy Dean with the rebound and is called. It appears that number 10, Kimball, is called for an over-the-back call.
That foul's actually on number 11, Haley Combs.
Haley Combs with her second. Howlingwater with the ball down low, right hand shot, no good. Defended by Van Huss, who possesses the ball down the Apache sideline. Slows things down, kicks it back out, wants to take another look at things. Hale with the ball at the top of the key. Passes to Combs. Back to Combs, who takes a shot. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by J.C. Atayi. And the ball is tied up with Howlingwater down low.
They're going to call that a foul on number 22, Charlie Vanos.
Apache ball.
It'll be Van Huss's second.
Emmy
personal
Dean
foul.
with the ball. Passes down low. Holly Harvey all the way with the left-hand finish. Making it look easy there. And Apache Lady Warriors coming on strong here in the fourth period. 43-17, leading Hinton with 4 minutes left to go in the fourth. That was number 10, Kimball with the right hand. Little shot rattled around and did go. Hinton trying to apply some pressure here, and Howlingwater just dribbling right through it. Pass to Cameron Camarley, who shoots a three up and no good. Rebounded by Hinton, who finds an outlet pass, and number 21, Hale.
Holly Joe Harvey with a steal.
By Holly Harvey. Fans are getting excited here with 3:30 left to go in the fourth. Apache leading 43-39.
This entire game, it's been about who can out-hustle the other teammate. Timeout called Apache.
Timeout called by Miss Merriweather, who wants to take a look at things, calm things down, maybe draw something up here. We're trying to get two more. Add to the total. Now, many people do know this, that Miss Merriweather used to always also play for Coach Miller, who you also see on the sideline.
I did not know that. That's interesting thing.
Well, to have your old coach on the sideline to help you out has got to be great. That being said, Merriweather has got these girls looking at another win dead in the eye if we can just hold out a couple more minutes here. And has taken things from where she picked them up at and has changed the attitude, changed a lot of things, and has got these girls believing that they are a contender. As every time they walk out of the hallway over here, they think they got a chance to win, and they do. So on the floor right now for your Lady Warriors is going to be Emmy Dean, J.C. Atayi, Holly Joe Harvey, Tatum Howlingwater, and Cameron Camarley, the senior. And called for a 5-second violation out of bounds, going to give the ball back to Hinton. Coach Merriweather obviously unhappy about that, but just a little miscommunication. Hinton will possess the ball on their side of the floor. 43-39 Apache Lady Warriors. Ball knocked loose by Emmy Dean. by J.C. Atai, given to Tatum Hallingwater, who tries to bring the ball up the floor and is just rode like Seabiscuit all the way by number 22, Van Huss, who is called for the foul.
That'll be her third personal foul. 43 Apache, Hinton 39, with 2 minutes 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hallingwater to shoot 2 here, trying to extend the lead. Off the back of the rim, no good. And Cameron Camarley called with the reach foul.
Big Cameron Camarley's third personal.
We're going to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Rebounded by J.C. Atai. Kick to the senior Camarley. Back to Hallingwater. Hallingwater brings it across half court. Pass to Dean. Dean dribbles right. Back to Cameron Camarley. J.C. Atai making a move towards the basket. Kicks to Emmy Dean in the corner. Uphead fake. Didn't like a look at it. Kicks it back to Sia at the top of the key. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the bottom of the fourth. And the foul was called.
The foul will be on number 22, Charlie Van Huss. That is her fourth personal. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's 3 total girls right now with 4 fouls.
Hallingwater's Hallingwater shot is no good. Rebounded by Hinton and passed to J.C. Atai, who said, "Thank you, I'll take that." And gives the Lady Warriors a ball right back. Cameron Camarley with the ball at the top of the key. Things are really getting physical down there with time expiring here. Apache leading this one 43 to 39 against Hinton. J.C. Atai moving the ball left, trying to find someone open. Hallingwater helping her out there. It appears, Jack, that we're just trying to burn some clock here. And there we go. Trying to make them foul us. We're going to go shoot free throws here.
That foul will be on number 00, which we do not have on our roster up here.
J.C. Atai is going to shoot the free throws. We'll be shooting the 1-and-1. Tayash free throws a little bit strong off the back of the rim. Hustling hard back on defense. Emmy Dean breaks up the pass. Nearly goes out of bounds. And blocked by Hallingwater, but is called for a foul. Tatum Page a little disgusted with herself that she fouled right there, but that's okay. It's a hustle foul. That'll be her second. Who's going to send 10, Kimball, to the line. First one's a little strong off the back of the rim, no good. Chad Price here with Jack Severson. Levi Allison on the camera. Had a little technical difficulty early in this one, but has definitely ironed out some wrinkles here in the second half, as so have the Lady Warriors. Had a little trouble early.
Last minute of the game, Apache leading 43, Hinton 40.
Foul by number 3, Wiedemann. J.C. Atai will again address the free throw line.
That'll be Jalen Wiedemann's third personal foul. JC are looking to extend this lead.
I know Coach Merriweather would love to see J.C. Atai knock this down. That puts them just out. Now it's a it's two-possession ball game. 44-40. Hinton trailing in this one. Apache Lady Warriors on top. 50.4 seconds left in the ball game. As JC takes a look at another one from free throw line.
And it's good.
45-40. Apache Lady Warriors on top with 47 seconds left. Hinton takes a look at a three. Sit down. That brings them within two.
40 seconds left in the game.
Hinton has a lady fall down. Tatum Page, who's handling the ball well, is trapped in the corner. Number 11, Combs, is called for a foul on Howling Water.
That's our third personal.
And it's the game's still in doubt. 45-43, Hinton trailing with 30 seconds left as Tatum Howling Water goes to the line.
That'll be two shots for her.
Really need to knock down these two. Just get a little insurance on this win. 2-point ball game. If Hinton were to hit a long, desperate three, could put him in the winner's in the winner's circle of this ball game, and we don't want that. Tatum Page would love to send Hinton home with a loss here with one of these free throws.
Howling Water just short.
Tatum Howling Water short, no doubt exhausted from running this offense all night long.
30 seconds left in the ball game. Just a 2-point lead that Apache has on Hinton.
Tatum Howling Water hitting the second, which makes it 46-43. Apache Lady Warriors are winning. Picked up a half court by Cameron Camarley. Ball is loose. JC Atayai with the rebound. Tatum Howling Water with the ball, who will be fouled by number 22, Van Huss. With 19 seconds left, Apache leads 46-43.
And
that'll be Van Huss's fifth foul. And I tell you what, credit to these ladies from Hinton, have played their tail ends off here today, Jack, and has not made it easy for these Apache Lady Warriors. And that being said, Van Huss, that is her last foul of the ball game. She has to check out. But my hat goes off to her and the rest of her teammates for the way and the style that she's played and the hustle. Guys, I love it when it comes down to the last minute of the ball game and you don't know who's going to win. As Tatum Howling Water makes her first free throw and addresses her second.
Second one up and in.
Second one up and good. 48-43. Apache Lady Warriors leading this one with 17 seconds left here in the fourth. Hinton.
Beautiful block.
Tatum Howling Water.
Be foul on number 2, Emmy Dean.
Retained possession, tried to put it up again, and Emmy Dean with her defense called for the foul. Will send number 11, Combs, to the line to shoot two.
It's Emmy Dean's fourth personal foul.
10.8 left to play. Apache 48, Hinton 43.
Number 11, Haley Combs, just short of her first one. Gets two more shots.
Oh, I guess she was fouled shooting a three-pointer. I couldn't tell if she was on the line or not.
Misses
second
her
one up and no good.
Apache leading by 5. Haley Combs looking to shorten that, and third one will be no good. Cameron Camarley with the ball gets fouled by number 11, Haley Combs.
And Camarley will go to the line on the other end of the floor. We got a free throw shooting contest happening here with 8.6 seconds left to play in the ball game.
That'll be Haley Combs' fourth personal foul. Both teams have 10 team fouls. Camarley is up and no good. .6.
And I tell you what, you can't say enough about Cameron Camarley. Senior leadership, number 1. Number 2, she's an incredibly heads-up ball player.
Yes.
On the court, she's smart as attack as she is her as she is her class valedictorian. And that's going to do it. 49-43. Apache Lady Warriors with the win here tonight. And Jack, I'm so impressed with these Lady Warriors and how they're finishing their season out. Had a little bit of trouble early, but are coming on strong here in the second half. It's exciting to watch, and there's whispers of the playoffs.
Yes, there is. I mean, having a sister on the team, Emily Severson. Of course, I've had a little bit of insight of the amount of practice that this Lady Warriors team puts in. They're always in the gym shooting, getting better, and that has led to them turning their season around towards the end, looking to go to the playoffs.
Yes, so as we get ready for the boys' game, congratulations to your Lady Warriors getting the win here tonight. And we're going to take a quick break, let these boys warm up, and we're going to get after this gentleman's game here after the break. Thank you guys. Welcome back to Warrior Event Center. We're about to get this thing kicked off here with Apache Warriors versus Hinton in the Warrior Event Center here at home. Apache Warriors about to announce their lineup here. We do not have a lineup for Hinton, but we will be calling out numbers. We didn't get one from a coach or anybody on the staff. We will call them out as they appear on the court. Number 3, Karsten Kaufman for your Warriors here. Number 5, Dominic Scott. Number 11, Christian Kamardley. Welcome to the 1,000-point club. Number 12, Cam Buckner. And number 14, Mangus Thole. The big man himself. All set to get this one underway. Apache very successful in last night's game against Cement here at home. Karsten Kaufman here to jump for your Apache Warriors. Again, that lineup is Christian Kamardley, Karsten Kaufman, Mangus Searles, Dom Scott, and Champ Buckner. Dom Scott will possess the ball, and we'll get straight into the action here. Dom Scott takes the ball over to Champ Buckner, takes a look at it, didn't like it. Christian Kamardley finds Dom Scott down low. Dom going straight up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Hinton. Champ Buckner applying the defense. Now that is number
11.
Number 11 for Hinton, up no good. Rebounded by Scott. Christian Kamardley settling into the offense here. Pass to Champ Buckner. Buckner takes a look at his drive, decides no, not right now. Karsten Kaufman, the senior, just working the ball around, moving the defense. Ball into Mangus Searles, who is tipped and out of bounds by Hinton. It's going to be Apache ball underneath their own basket. Chad Price here. Jake Severson also commentating.
Hello, everybody.
And as always, I've got Mr. Levi Allison on the camera. Karsten Kaufman, inbounds play to Karsten Kaufman is up twice. Deflected off the back of the rim, no good. And out of bounds, Apache Warrior last touched it. Hinton ball. Kind of easing into this one, just getting everything warmed up. Score still 0-0. Dom Scott with the takeaway. Recovered by Hinton. Nice hustle there by Dominic Scott. Whistle blown. It's going to be Apache ball underneath the Hinton basket.
Tom Scott bringing the ball down. Looking at Christian Kamardley, goes up for two. Is no good.
Christian Kamardley took a look at it. Champ Buckner likes it. Lets it rip strong off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Hinton.
The starting lineup for Hinton will be number 1, Braden Strong. Number 11, Jack Brookshire. Number 15, Levi Taylor.
Nice save by Dom Scott. Christian Kamardley saves the ball from going out of bounds. They said he had a toe on the line going back the other direction.
Number 21, Nolte Morgan. And number 24, Fate Teal. That is your starting lineup for the Hinton Comets.
Number 24, Teal, holding the ball right now. Wild pass out of bounds, or almost out of bounds. Saved by number 1, Strong. Foul is on Mangus Searles on the floor. I'm just making sure that Mangus was charged for that. I know they're going to charge number 1.
I believe that's meant to be number 11, Christian Camarley.
Christian Camarley, yeah. Number 24 takes a shot. Number 24 being Thiel takes a shot. Did not draw any iron on that one, out of bounds. Dom Scott will take the ball up the floor by himself, patiently waiting for the Warriors to set up their offense. Dom to the left side, takes a look at it. Makes a three-point look, up and no good. Rebounded by Hinton.
Score is still 0-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. A wide three by Hinton. That's number 21.
Oregon knocks down the three. Christian Camarley said, I've done a little bit of that in my career. Joining the 1,000-point club. And the good news is the year isn't even over. Christian Camarley takes a look at it from the corner. Passes down to Mangus Searles. Foul is called. Foul is called on number 11 for Brookshire. Is going to be Apache ball underneath their own basket. The big mountain of a man, Gage Carroll, has checked into the ball game. Dom Scott takes a look at a three, didn't like it. Feeding it to the big man down low, who puts it up with the right hand, no good. Karsten Kaufman fighting for the rebound. Loose ball on the floor and is called for. Let's see what they got here. Number 14, who has checked into the ballgame for Hinton, was charged with the foul. Gage Carroll slings it out there to Dom Scott, who is set up in the corner, just waiting like a sniper on that one, ready to shoot the lights out. Knocks it down. Apache 3, Hinton 3 with 4:05 left to play in the first period. Low scoring affair so far. And we had one of these things about a week ago where we kind of started off slow, and then they'll flip the switch and come on lights out here before too long. Christian Camarley on a fast break sprint, drawing a lot of attention. Karsten Kaufman with the three, no good. Christian Camarley with the rebound to Dom Scott, who looks baseline, backs out of it. Champ Buckner with the ball at the top of the key. Sets it up. Ball down low to Gage Carroll doing work to Dom Scott with the little floater. A little bit too strong, does not go.
Not very many shots made by both sides, Hinton and Apache, but doesn't mean they're not playing aggressive.
Ball stolen by Christian Camarley on a wild pass. Dom Scott goes left, finishes right with a beautiful little floater off the glass. Put Apache up in this one, 5-3. .250 left to play in the first period. Christian Camarley applies defense up top. Number 11, Brookshire taking a look at it. Down low, and Gage Carroll cover him up like a blanket. That man is just too big to push around, folks.
Number 21, Morgan with the steal.
Foul away from the ball as Karsten Kaufman hits the floor. I didn't see what happened. I was watching the ball.
Looks like they called the foul on Karsten.
Called the foul on Karsten Kaufman, who will take a break for a second. Did not see what happened. It was away from the ball. Looked like to be some sort of collision. Gage Carroll, Phillip kills first. Christian Camarley, Dom Scott, and Cohen Kaufman in the ballgame.
Looks like Cohen came in for his brother. Right there.
Christian, little razzle dazzle, trying to shake free. Didn't like the looks of it.
one thing about the Warriors, if they can find Gage Carroll open underneath the basket, ain't no one stopping him.
Yeah, he's a big force down there, that's for sure. And what I love about him, you're not going to shove him around.
That was Cone Kaufman, went up for a three and missed it.
Kaufman takes a look at one just off the back of the rim. That's another guy. If you give him too many looks at it, he's going to heat up.
Philip kills
first with a steal. Finished with the right-hand layup. Oh, and missed it. But Christian Kamarley, teammate that he is, following him out, putting it right back in for two. Hey, that's teamwork right there. Apache leading this one 7-3 with 1:10 left to go in the first.
Number 21, Morgan, went up for a three and missed it.
Apache's ball.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
.56 seconds and winding down here in the first quarter. Apache leading 7, Hinton 3. Champ Buckner holding the ball, maybe looking for the last shot of the first period here. Colin Kaufman driving, taking a look at it. Finding Gage Carroll with the soft touch foul, called for a what? One too many tiptoe steps, big man. Menga Searles checks into the ball game for Gage Carroll.
No, I really like what Coach Reed has done with these group of boys. I mean, coming into the season, being ranked, and staying that way throughout the season.
Number 21, Morgan with a shot, no good. Ball finds Dominic Scott on the right side of the floor, who takes a look at it, didn't like it. Dribbles back out, going to set up the offense with 14 seconds left to go in the first. Looking for that last shot. Kills first, trying to set a screen. Ball is loose on the floor, taken away by Hinton. Got a foul called.
Looks like it's going to be on Apache.
Maybe Philip Kills first is called for the foul. That is his first foul.
First quarter of this game.
That's the first one in the books. Apache leading 7, Hinton 3. Looking on to the second period.
One guy I just want to point out, Nolte Morgan, number 21 for Hinton, just watching him play has been aggressive. He's, I think, taking the most shots out of everybody.
And like I say, in low-scoring game like this, sometimes when it's not falling for you, you just got to keep shooting through it. I mean, you can't score if you don't shoot.
Exactly.
And if it's not falling, obviously you want to take a higher percentage shot, but you've got to keep attempting to score. And so that's all it is here in the first period, is just guys just trying to get their feet underneath them, trying to warm up, trying to get hot. As we continue the action into the second period here, headed towards halftime, Apache leads 7-3.
Nolte Morgan has 3 out of the 3 points for Hinton. Dom Scott has 5 out of the 7, with Christian Kamarley with the other 2 points. Started the second period.
And that's what I love about that. Dom looks like he's leading the statistics category. Christian Kamarley also in there. But the unselfish play of this team, they don't care who it is, Jack. They're really just looking to score, looking to win, trying to get the only statistic they care about, seems like, is how many W's they got on that side of on their account. And so they don't necessarily care who scores, just as long as it gets done.
That's one thing I like about the Apache Warriors, is they just keep fighting no matter what the score is, no matter who's in, they're going to play as a team. I mean, you have everywhere from freshmen to seniors that are consistently playing throughout the year for the Warriors. Christian Kamarley for the 3 points.
Making it look easy. Brings Apache lead to 10-3, excuse me, against Hinton here at the Warrior Event Center here in Apache, Oklahoma.
2 points for number 21.
Morgan going up strong with the right hand and finishing at the bucket, scoring 2.
Philip Gills first looks up, but is not able to get a shot off. Fouled by number 24, Fate Teal. Both sides of the ball playing aggressive. Apache 10, Hinton 5.
Philip Kilsford applying the pressure. Wild pass is missed out of bounds for Hinton. That's going to be Apache ball. Megan Searles to take it out underneath the Hinton basket.
Looks like number 55, Gage Carroll's back in the game for Philip Kilsford as he takes a break. Champ Butner bringing the ball down.
And you've got Mangus Searles and you've got Gage Carroll both in the ball game. You're running your big package at them right now. Hey, look, we're just going to muscle you around and see what you can do about it. That's what Coach Reed is thinking right here. Look, I'm going to put my big guys in and let them bang on you a little bit.
Exactly.
Christian Camarley takes a shot, no good. A little bit strong off the back of the rim.
Well, Christian Marley recently entered the 1,000-point club. You got to watch out for that guy. I mean, he makes shots, and he's an aggressive player. It's going to be a foul on Hinton. So you're going to obviously send your guys out on Christian, which leaves both Mangus and Gage underneath the basket looking for those shots.
Yeah, it's a pick-your-poison situation there. Which one of those guys do you want to try to wrestle with?
That foul's going to be on number 24, Fate Teal. That's going to be his first.
Mangus Searles finds Christian Camarley, kicked back to Kaufman. Mangus Searles tries the little floater. No go.
Looks like that foul's going to be on Christian Camarley, number 11.
Christian Camarley picks up a foul. That'll be his first. Going after the basketball there on the rebound. 5:40 left to play in the second period. Apache leads 10-5.
Over the back call on number 33, Cohen Kaufman, as he tries to deflect the ball. It'll be
Cohen Kaufman called for a foul. I thought he had all ball, but they got a better angle than I got. I'm in the top of the arena. Kaufman just playing aggressive there. Trying to play D, got too much of an arm or something on the swat there.
Substitutions, Karsten Kaufman for number 14, Mangus, and number 5, Dom Scott for Cohen.
Shot is up and good for Hinton. Apache leading this one 10, Hinton 7. Trying to find the big guy down low. Tipped off a Hinton fingertip and out of bounds. Going to remain Apache ball. Found the big dog down low. Tries to shoot with the right hand. Just in and out. Rebounded by Hinton. Head the other direction on the fast break situation. Number 21 taking it baseline. Up and in. That's number 21, Morgan. Taking it upon himself. To try within one. Dom Scott said, I'll see that and I'll try you one more. Draws a foul. Foul number 1, strong for Hinton. Dom Scott pressing the action. Says, I'll see your right-handed layup and I'll raise you a left one. As he's going to the free throw line. Apache Warriors leading by 1 with 4:55 in the second. Dominic Scott makes his first free throw. And is now addressing his second. And knocks down the second one. Apache 12, Hinton 9. And I'll tell you what, that's the thing about Dominic Scott. That guy would compete. It wouldn't matter if you're playing basketball, football, checkers, Uno. The guy's a competitor and he hates to lose. And so he's just ready to win. That's why I like watching him so much. Tried to move the ball down low. Gage Carroll defending that down low. Foul called on who?
It looks like going to be on number 55, Gage Carroll. One thing about Gage is him being 7'20".
Yeah, no, they called that on 11. Christian Camarley, his second.
I'm not sure what Christian did there. I didn't see any foul, but
I don't know. All I can say is he had a better angle than I did. Hinton trying to press the action here, trying to make something happen, and does. Number one, strong down low, going back up with the rebound and a bucket. Karsten Kaufman gives it back to Christian Camarley for three, no good. Fast break situation, Hinton.
Foul's going to be called on number 11, Christian Camarley.
Dominic Scott slipping on the defensive end of the floor. Sliding to his backside.
That's Big Christian's third foul.
Christian getting in foul trouble here early with 3:51 to go in the second. He's going to have to take a seat, which brings in Cohen Kaufman and Mangus Searles. The big guy, Gage Carroll, also going to have to take a break.
Apache 12, Hinton 11 with 3 minutes 40 seconds left in this first half here. Apache Warriors just trying to make something happen.
Taking a little 10-footer there, knocks it down. Apache leading by 3, 14-11, with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the second period.
Mangus
Searles with a good defense, swatting the ball out of bounds. Hinton will keep the basketball. Ball out underneath their own hoop.
Three minutes and 13 seconds left in this first half. Hinton has the ball. Apache 14, Hinton 11. Both teams playing very aggressive, just trying to make something happen.
Mangus Searles, Cohen Kaufman with the awesome defense down low.
Scott goes in.
Dominic Scott streaking down the floor, who couldn't get it done.
Both teams playing very aggressive. Looks like
got some words exchanged from the bench there on the Hinton side, taunting Dominic Scott after the ball went out of bounds, and referees warning him. Don't know what was said, and it doesn't matter, just teenage boys. I understand I was one myself at one time.
Way back in the day, early 1800s. But
back when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Weren't Jesus and you in the same first grade class?
That's right.
Ah.
That's right. Foul called on number 12.
That's Champ Butner. It'll be his first personal.
First personal foul. Number 21, Morgan to shoot.
24, Dayton Scott in the game for Champ.
Dayton Scott is one of those guys I love to watch. That guy, when he comes in, he's going to put the pedal to the metal, and he's going to go wide open until you pull him out.
Yeah.
And he will run himself until he absolutely just gives out. His motor runs hot, buddy.
Yeah, one of my favorite things to watch is Dayton and Dom play together. That brotherly bond they have with each other. When they
sometimes they don't even have to talk. They just know what the other one's thinking. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean,
Dom Scott with the shot, no good. Dayton Scott with the defense on the other end of the floor. No shot.
Foul's
on the floor. Trying to find who they called the foul on. And they'll put number 3, which is going to be
Karsten
Kaufman. drawing his second foul. Phillip Kills first, checking back in the ballgame. Number 24, Thiel, is at the line for Hinton. Knocking down his first one.
And his second one. Score.
Hinton charging at these Apache Warriors. It is now Apache leading 14-13. Apache trying to get something going on the offensive end here.
Both of these games, the Lady Warriors play and now the Apache Warriors, both close games.
And if history repeats itself, we're in luck. we're looking for an exciting second half. Dayton Scott has the ball, top of the key, faster than Grease Lightning. Finds Cohen Kaufman.
Minute 30 left.
Minute 30 left to play. Finds his brother Dominic down low with a block. Going to get a blocking call on number 15, I believe. Taylor, perhaps. Let me make sure on that. As soon as they post it, I'll let you know. That's on number 11, which is going to be Brookshire. Brookshire. That'll be his second. And Brookshire will take a break. Dominic Scott, Karsten Kaufman, Kills first. Dayton Scott, Kaufman, bad pass, slips away from him.
You have two sets of brothers.
Situation on the other side of the floor. Hinton fumbling the ball out of bounds.
Substitution number 2, Houston Heron's going to come in the game for number 33, Cohen Kaufman. The last minute of the half is underway. Ball's out. Looks like it's going to be Apache's ball.
Apache ball out for the inbounds play here. And Dominic Scott right underneath the basketball.
Over the top.
And almost makes the shot. Going to shoot 2 here.
That's going to be on number 10. We don't have his name up here, but it's going to be Dom Scott for 2. Score Apache 14.
They called that on number 1, which is going to be Strong. That's going to be his first. Dom Scott with his second one, knocks it down. Apache leading 16, Hinton 13, with 59 seconds to go here in the first half. Exciting action, 3-point ball game. Looking really forward to the second half as Hinton is going to dribble the ball, let the time run down, and looking for that last shot.
The exact word I was going to describe this game with is exciting. Both teams hustling. Hinton for 2.
Brings the game within 1. Apache 16, Hinton 15. Dom Scott brings the ball across half court with 25 seconds left. Looking for our last shot. Ball knocked away and recovered by number 24, Thiel, who passes.
Ball's up and is good.
To number 15, Taylor, with a right-hand floater.
10 seconds left. Hinton's up by 1.
Puts Hinton ahead by 1.
Dom Scott going up for the 3 and is made. Halftime.
Knocks it down to put us back in the lead.
17.
Apache 19, Hinton 17. And we're going to head to the third quarter. Going to take a break here. Jack, thank you for joining us. AHS Warrior TV on YouTube. We'll see you back in a minute. Welcome back to the action. Warrior Event Center, where Apache is leading Hinton 19-17. About to start the second half here. Like to thank you guys for tuning in. AHS Warrior TV at YouTube. My name's Chad Price. Jack Severson, senior, sitting in with me. Apache, last time I looked, and it's been a minute, Apache, I think, was ranked number 8. They'd been ranked number... they had been ranked number 10, and I believe they inched up there to number 8. So we're in the top 10 in the state, I believe, in Class A, or maybe it's 2A. Is it Class A? I'm sorry. I do apologize. We get the action started here. Lineup's going to be Kills first, Dom Scott, Houston Heron, Karsten Kaufman, and Champ Buckner. Karsten Kaufman with the big-time rejection. Ball pushed down the floor. Loose ball on the floor. Covered up by Champ Buckner. Coach Reed calling a timeout. 30-second timeout, I believe. 7:24 left in the third period. Apache 19, Hinton 17. Like to thank some of our sponsors. McCracken Car Wash. Thank you guys. Stockman's Livestock. FBC Apache. And back to the action here. It's going to be Warrior ball on their end of the court. Houston Heron take the ball out. Dominic Scott directing traffic here as we get this thing underway. Champ Buckner trying to run everything through the high post there as Karsten Kaufman with the ball, kicking it back out. Houston Heron in the corner calling for the ball. Oh, just off a fingertip of Hinton. Out of bounds. Going to be Apache ball. And that's such an easy weapon to use. Anytime you need a big, strong guy down there, you can always look down at Gage Carroll, down your bench, and look at Gage Carroll. Hey, big, humongous guy, strong as a bull, and has got soft hands. He can put it right back up there scoring, too. The thing I like about Gage is he's able to muscle out the rebounds, but he also has enough touch to finish as he goes up strong and finish with a right hand or something like that. And I've even seen him shoot a three-pointer and knock it down just as easy as some of the rest of the guys. So, again, Gage Carroll with the rebound, kick to Dominic Scott, and here we go our direction. Oh, yeah, and these guys are just sitting back, waiting on them to come to us, which is not a bad bad idea. Let them make the mistakes and let us capitalize on them. Little 6 or 7 footer there, just a nice little floater. Went in for Hinton. Dom Scott possesses the ball top of the key. Karsten Kaufman at the high post. Down low to Gage Carroll. Carroll to Champ Buckner. Finds Dom Scott in the corner, short with a three-pointer. Rebounded by number 24, Thiel. Taylor driving in the lane, didn't like it. Kicks it back out to Morgan. Number 21, Morgan, rebounds the ball. Back to Taylor. And we've got a timeout. Timeout Hinton. Apache leading this one. 21. Hinton 19. 4:34 left in the third period. We're going to take a timeout and talk about it.
And number 11, Brookshire, as long as number 15, Taylor, all four, and also was strong. All 5 of those players are coming out, and they're making things happen.
Yeah, they're definitely giving us a run for the money.
Yes.
I have to believe that Coach Reed has these guys ready and has these guys in a position where we're ready to strike, and we're ready to take a lead in this game. We're just being patient and picking our opportunities, and not trying to force anything and into something that's forced. It's going to rush it. It's not going to happen as smoothly as you want it to be.
Gage Carroll went ahead to take a break with Mangus Searles coming in. That foul's going to be on number 24, Fate Thiel. Going to be shooting 2. First one's up and in. Brings it to a 1-point ball game.
Thiel with a chance to tie the ball game here. And does it. Tie ball game, 21-21, 4:30 left to play in the third. Still a lot of basketball left to play. Dom Scott draws the foul.
Foul's going to be on number 11, Jack Brookshire. That's going to be his third personal.
Number 11, Brookshire, with his third. Dom Scott will go to the line, putting Apache up 23-21. 24-21, after the made free throw. Three-pointer knocked down by Hinton. Number 21 is going to be Morgan. Brings the ball game within 1. Apache winning 24-23. Champ Buckner waiting patiently, setting up the offense, looking for an opportunity. Dayton Scott taking it to the left side. Back to Buckner. Trying to get this defense to move. Down low to Mangus Searles. Nice, easy. Right-hander and in and out. No good.
(24-23) Apache up. 3 minutes left in the third period.
Hinton with good ball movement here. Dayton Scott willing to come out and
wide
press
three.
The ball.
Missed.
Wild three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Dayton Scott. Pushing the action up the middle of the floor. slows down and patiently waits for everything to get set up. Passes to his brother, Dominic Scott. Takes a look at it from the top of the key. Nice floater pass to Mangus, who finishes with the right hand.
Looks like.
Don't know what we've got going on here.
A
technical foul
on number 15, Levi
which is
Taylor.
Taylor. Words were exchanged, I guess, underneath the basket. Don't know what was said. Don't need to know. All I need to know is it was a technical foul. Dominic Scott's going to shoot him.
Number 5 is going to come in the game for Hinton. Dom with the first shot. Scored. And with the second. Score is now 28-23, Apache leading, with Apache having the ball.
Dominic Scott knocking down his free throws. Pushes the ball. Got a block on the floor. Called on the floor.
On number
Hinton's coach is not excited about it.
That foul's going to be on number 11, Jack Brookshire, and that's his 4th personal foul. Another foul on number 1, Braden Strong. That's going to be his.
Dominic Scott will go back to the line. Apache 28, Hinton 23, 2:22 left to play in the third period. Dominic Scott knocked hard, knocked down to the floor on that foul. Gets up and goes back to the free throw line, just a little bit short. Got to shake the cobwebs out here.
Number 55, Gage Carroll in the game for Karsten Kaufman. And correction earlier, that foul's going to be on number 21, Morgan.
Dominic Scott knocks down the second one. Tried to finish with the right hand, no good. Gage Carroll with the rebound. Pass to Dominic Scott. Dom's going to take a look at it. Let everything get set up. Dribbles back out, being very patient. 29-23 Hinton. Hinton trailing. Pass just a little bit. I don't even know if they make those anymore, but that pass was just a little bit too high for a 6'11", 6'10", Gage Carroll.
Man, I mean, that's hard to do. The Apache Warriors need to breathe a little bit and just play some good ball, which they have been. All night it's been a close game. It's been aggressive from both sides, from player to player, from, I guess, player to ref, and from fan to ref. I mean.
Well, like I said, Dayton Scott with the ball in the corner, going to be called for a walk, one too many steps. I told you the guy can fly. The guy's taking steps in his sleep. But the guy can really move.
Yeah,
and he is a hustler. And unfortunately, sometimes when you are moving that fast, you do get caught taking a step or two. But I would be willing to bet if we give him a chance, he's going to redeem himself right down here on this end of the floor.
Dom Scott with the steal. Goes up for 2, misses it.
Up no good. Champ Buckner with the play. And the foul, count the bucket.
And 1.
And we'll go to the line.
Score.
Champ Buckner going to the line. Apache 31, Hinton 23 with 54 seconds left to go in the third.
That foul's going to be on number 1, Braden Strong. That's his 2nd personal. And swish, number 12.
Number 24, Thiel, brings the ball up the floor. Strong with the basketball. over to Taylor.
Foul's going to be called on number
Gage
55,
called for the
Gage
block.
Carroll.
Number 10 for Hinton. Ball in his possession, trying to drive on Gage Carroll, and he found that guy that you're just not going to be able to push him around. Bounces off of him, and Gage Carroll called for the block. And receives and drags down the rebound.
Champ Butner up for two
more. Champ Butner for 2 more.
10 seconds left in the third period. Hinton has the ball, trying to make something happen. Looks out, gets a foul called.
Curled up in the fetal position. I don't know. Maybe he rolled an ankle or something. I don't know. He's kind of hobbling around, getting up slow. That's going to be Taylor, Levi Taylor.
Number 3, Karsten Kaufman in for the game for
getting up a little
Gage Carroll.
gingerly. Going to take a break and check out that ankle.
It looks like it's his knee.
Yeah, he's grabbing his knee or thigh on the bench. Hopefully it's just a Charlie horse or something. He can work that out. But never want to see a player for either team become injured where they couldn't return.
No.
Great defense by Karsten. Had to go right up over the top of him. Of course, for no avail. Rebounded by Karsten.
That's the end.
Pass to Dominic, and time will expire there in the third period. Apache leading 34-23 as we head into the fourth quarter. Heading towards the end of the ballgame. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for more Apache basketball.
Start of the last period here. Looks like number 15, Levi Taylor, that was grabbing his knee, is now actually back in the game. I'm glad to see that.
Dominic Scott draws the charge. Going to be Apache ball going the other way. What seems to be the trouble here?
Looks like more words were exchanged.
I don't know what's going on here. Should be Apache ball headed that direction.
Possibly against number 1, Braden Strong.
Oh, another technical called.
Yeah, looks like technical is going to be called on number 1 or maybe number 20. Looks like number 24, Fate Thiel.
Fate Thiel. Called with the technical. Dominic Scott will shoot him. Now they're saying number 1.
Oh.
Brooks, Braden Strong. We've got to get it figured out down here on the scoreboard. The lady's doing a great job. Gets confusing from time to time, as I'm sure it does here. Dom Scott missing one of the free throws. Apache 35, Hinton 23. 7:48 left to go in the ballgame. Put it down. Dominic Scott got him to the lane, finishing with the right hand.
Your score, Apache 37, Hinton 23.
Ball knocked away by Christian Kamali. And a hustle play by Champ Buckner. Trying to save the ball from sliding out of bounds. Last touched off Champ Buckner. Going to be hitting ball, but very cool hustle play. Mangus Searles called for the foul down low on number 1, Braden Strong. Number 5, Trace Reese for Hinton has checked into the ball game.
That foul was on
number 1, Strong goes up with a little 10-foot jumper and knocks it down. 37-25, Apache lead.
Chris Marley with the ball, shoots and does not make it. Foul against Hinton.
Apache 37, Hinton 25, 7:02 left to play in the ball game. Karsten Kaufman going to take a look at it from the line. Misses the first one.
That foul's going to be on number 1, Braden Strong. That's his 4th personal foul.
Personal for Braden Strong. Wild pass, reeled in by Taylor. Found Strong for 3, no good. Dominic Scott going to press the action here. Looking to finish with the left hand, and is fouled hard with his legs cut out from underneath him. By number 1, Strong. That's going to be his 5th foul.
I'd say I heard that fall from up here, and but it looks like Dom is up, is walking.
Dominic Scott's a tough kid, guys. I had the pleasure of coaching him in football. Just a tough athlete. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. He's banged and bruised, but he'll be okay. That kid is tougher than a boot.
I feel like with Dom, even if he was hurt, he wouldn't tell anybody. He'd keep on playing.
Definitely. He's not one of those. He's not going to let you know. So, first one from Dominic Scott is in and out, no good. I'm sure he banged his elbow up on the floor there, but nothing serious.
Substitution for Apache, number 24, Dayton Scott comes in for Christian Camarley.
Okay, Dominic Scott does make the final free throw there. Dayton Scott on defense here. He's got the man picked up his dribble. Karsten Kaufman straight up with the defense. In and out, no good for Hinton. Dom Scott with the rebound, pushing the action. Behind the back layup.
In and out.
Dayton Scott with the ball tip. Karsten Kaufman with the rebound. Going to take a look at it. Kaufman kicks the ball to Dayton Scott. Ball stolen by Hinton. Possessed by number 1, Strong. Number 21, Morgan, who was fouled on the three-pointer, is now going to shoot 3.
He was fouled by number 14, Mangus Searles. Let me just make sure that's correct. And yes, that's going to be Mangus's 3rd personal foul.
Christian Camarley checking into the ballgame for Dayton Scott. And that's always nice as a coach when you've got a guy like Dayton Scott that can come in, give you a break, get a set of fresh legs in there, get your guys a little break, and right back into the 1,000-point scorer, Christian Camarley.
Exactly. Now, that's one thing about the Warriors here is they have a wide variety of skill that at any point that if needs to take a break, they have the guys to fill in there.
Yeah, that's always a blessing as a coach to have different weapons all over the court or the field, either one. Inbound, Dominic Scott at the top. Works it to the side where Christian Camarley is working his razzle-dazzle. Back to Karsten Kaufman, popping out. Down low to Dom Scott. Attempts to go baseline, back to Christian Camarley, who likes to look at a 3, just short. Banged around the rim, no good. That's going to be 24. Heel going up with the left hand, no good. Dom Scott possesses the ball, kicks it out to Christian Camarley. takes a look at it, slows things down. Let's set up the offense, he said, and do things that way instead of pushing the action so much. Dom Scott, baseline with the right. Oh, underneath the basketball layup. Rebounded by Mangus. He goes up and is fouled and made the shot.
That's going to leave Apache 40, Hinton 29, as Mangus shoots 1.
Apache leading this one, 40-29. 4:42 left to go in the fourth.
And
just like the ladies earlier today, Jack, the first half of the ball game kind of just getting warmed up. Second half, we poured it on strong here in the second half, 41-29. Not everything is going our way, but I would say that for the vast majority, we've corrected a lot of the mistakes we made in the first half.
And that's one thing good about the Warriors is being able to be coachable and fixing those mistakes from the first half coming into the second and just playing better ball. That's going to be number 24, Thiel with a wide three and doesn't make it. Warriors ball.
Christian Camarley with the right hand, back to Mangus Searles. Tries to go up with the right hand off the top of the glass. No go. Rebounded. Thiel holds the ball. 3-point attempt by Hinton's number 15, Taylor, no good. Apache 41, Hinton 29, 3:38 left to go in the fourth. Champ Buckner with the ball, trying to slow things down, waiting on an opportunity. A high percentage shot, trying to put 2 more on the board for the Apache Warriors.
It's going to be fouled by number 24, Thiel. Just double check.
Christian Camarley will try to add 2 more to his 1,000-point total this season.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be Thiel's third personal foul with a score by Christian Camarley with that first free throw.
Okay, we've got number 1 Strong and number 15, Levi Taylor, checking in the game for Hinton. Christian Camarley no good on the second one. Strong with the ball. Long three, in and out, rattles it out. Mangus Searles going up with the rebound and hits the floor. Champ Buckner with the ball, pushing the action up the right side.
3 minutes left in the fourth period. Apache leading 42, Hinton 29.
Christian Camarley will bring the ball to midcourt.
Ball stolen by number 15, Levi Taylor.
And Christian Camarley comes right down the floor and deflects the shot. So I'm sure he's frustrated with the fact that he lost the ball. And so instead of sulking, he hustles back and blocks the shot.
.221 left in the fourth period. Apache 42, Hinton 29. Apache's just trying to
pass the ball,
happen.
move the defense, work the defense a little bit. Karsten Hoffman with the left-handed shot adds to the total here, 44-29, Hinton. Apache Warriors leading this one with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the ballgame.
Looks like Phil Keels first. Gage Carroll and Houston Heron will be coming in for the Warriors. Great ball game performed by both sides of the ball, Hinton and Apache.
Yeah, you know, what's amazing to me is every town, every team, they've got some players, and that's up and down the lineup. Hinton is not excluded from that. Those guys can play basketball. What gets interesting is when you start digging into those sub players and digging into your bench a little bit. Do you have anything there? And what's exciting to see out of these Apache Warriors is how deep can we go? We've got Dayton Scott, Cohen Kaufman. I mean, the list goes on and on. Phillip Keels first. Mangus Searles, depending upon your starting lineup that day. You know, I'm looking over there right now. I've got Karsten Kaufman, big senior, sitting over there taking a break. And on the floor, we've got Houston Heron, Philip Kills first. Gage Carroll checked in the ball game. Christian Camarley and Dom Scott. And I mean, where's the drop off?
Exactly. I mean, we got players from seniors to freshmen coming out here and playing ball. You're going to see them in the game.
Right, and they all have something to contribute. Christian Camarley stole the ball in the inbounds play.
Keeps it inbounds. Passes
Pass to Houston Heron, who goes up with the right hand, no good.
Great play by Christian and Houston there.
Underestimated Christian's leap there. Got up, tipped the ball away. Houston Heron called with a foul.
That's going to be his first, I believe.
And it's a hustle foul. He was working hard down there and got too much body on it. And as a coach, that's one of those, okay, I'll take it. I don't necessarily care for it, but that's one of those I don't mind taking because it's a hustle effort thing.
Exactly.
Kills first. Down low on the floor, found by Dominic Scott, finishes with the right hand. Apache 46, hitting 29. Apache Warriors really pouring it on here in the third and fourth quarter.
I'm not completely sure where that.
Foul called on Dominic Scott on the shot, and looks like, who's that, Jack 21? It's going to be Morgan.
Yes.
Morgan's going to shoot two. First one is good.
Number 23 for Hinton comes in the game. I do not have his name up here. But and then number 15 for Apache Warriors. It's like second shot's going to be good for Hinton.
That's Jacob McConnell in for your Apache Warriors. Dominic Scott pushing the ball right down the main street. It's Christian Camarley in the corner. For three. I don't think it even hit the net. 49,
Beautiful
31.
shot by a 1,000 Point Club member, Christian Camarley. Number 24, Fate Thiel, scores there. Leaves Apache 49, Hinton 31 with 1:06 left in this ball game.
Christian Camarley just lasering one up there.
Yeah.
And what the cool thing was to watch how fast Dominic Scott got the ball from the timeline over here, cross midcourt, and found Christian set up, dialed in for three over here. And like I said, obviously, yes, it did hit the net, but I don't think it hit anything else.
No.
I mean, just knocked the bottom out of that one to put Apache up 49, 33 Hinton here in the fourth period. And we went into halftime. It was one shot. I believe Dominic Scott hit the shot at the elbow there to put us up. But other than that, it was a tie ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the locker room, and Coach Reed, as only Coach Reed can, building a fire under some of these guys. Coming out of the half, it's 49-33, and with I wouldn't say a dominant lead, but an impressive lead.
Impressive.
Over these gentlemen from Hinton.
I mean, the first half of the ball game, it was 1, 2, 3 point leads all the way to halftime, and now we're coming out 49-33. I mean, it's just good ball by Apache and Hinton.
I'm sorry to cut you off there, Jack. Dominic Scott moves so fast. If I don't get it in, it'll be over before it happens. Dom Scott pushing the action up the floor off a Hinton fingertip, and it's going to be Apache ball out of bounds.
The Scott brothers, I mean, they're some of the fastest around Apache for sure, probably around Caddo County.
And they're just the most athletic guys in a lot of ways. We've got a timeout called by Hinton. Most athletic guys in a lot of ways, and Apache is full of a lot of good athletes. One of the things that impresses me about these guys is how I don't know how else to say it, but ball savvy they are.
Yes.
Meaning whether it's on a football field, baseball field, basketball court, these guys they think like a ball player.
Exactly.
And they're always engaged. They always know the situation. Obviously, they are young, impressionable men who do make mistakes from time to time. But these guys, they just seem to be dialed in. You never have to ask them, hey, do you know the situation? Yeah, Coach, I got it.
Yeah.
And that's worth its weight in gold as a coach, especially when you're in a tie ball game, hey, you pull the guy to the side. Hey, son, do you understand the integrity of this situation? But you don't ever have to explain it to them.
No, they just get in and
They're
get
on
going.
point. They know what, hey, I understand the situation. I understand the assignment you have for me, and I'm going to go execute it.
Exactly. 56.7 seconds left in the ball game. Apache 49, Hinton 33.
56 seconds left to go in this one. Hinton tried to get the ball down the floor. Met by Gage Carroll in the middle of the lane. Looks like maybe Dom Scott's going to be called for the foul. Let's wait and see what they say at the scorer's table.
Be Trace Reese going.
Dom Scott is called for his second. Gonna shoot some free throws here. Who is this?
Number 5,
Morgan?
Trace Reese is shooting.
Oh, Trace Reese at the line. First one just off the front of the rim. Rebounded by big Gage Carroll, the Vanilla Godzilla. I told him I was going to call him that, and he said, do it, Coach.
One thing about Gage is he's just happy to be out there. I mean, he's a great ball player, especially when you can find him under the rim, and he sets great screens.
Dom Scott with the right hand finish, making it look way too easy, man. 51-33 Apache taking over this one with 18 seconds left in the fourth.
Hinton, even though Apache's up, they're not stopping.
Rebound. And that's it's about 10 seconds from being over here. Apache 51, Hinton 33, 10.9 left to play. And the Vanilla Godzilla is going to shoot free throws to ice it.
Yes, sir.
The Mountain Man.
Gage.
How many aliases around here?
And swish by Carroll. He's one of my favorite ball players to watch, Gage.
Not just another pretty face, my friend. The guy can play.
Exactly. He can play. Substitutions made by both teams as we're wrapping up this ball game. Apache 52, Hinton 33. Carroll with one more free throw.
Gage Carroll. Big country.
On the court you have...
taking a look at another one just off the back of the rim.
You have Cone Kaufman, Gage Carroll, Kari Severson.
And that's going to do it for your Apache Warriors. Apache Warriors victorious tonight on both games. Apache 52, Hinton 33. You guys, thank you for joining us. My name's Chad Price, along with Jack Severson here on AHS Warrior TV, Warrior Event Center. Guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys dialing in, and we'll try to be here next time for every home game. And we're spoke with Dr. Bass, Mr. Bass, and he allowed that he was going to try to get us on for some of the playoff games. So I don't know, we've got to work some of the ins and outs of that, and I don't know the legality of how we get to do that. But he's going to look into it, try to see if we can do that. Also, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Jack, for joining me. And we're going to call it a night. Let's go home. What's for dinner?
Anything you want.
All right. You're buying.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Thank you so much. We're out of here.